Today I want to show you how you can remove your own red stains at home with no special products, no special chemicals, and no special equipment. As a carpet cleaner, I run across my fair share of red stains. Now, red stains generally fall into two categories. You have your organic stains, which are things like red wine, but after cleaning thousands and thousands of customers, I very rarely run across red wine stains. I'm not sure if people here don't drink red wine much. I'm not sure if they're just not spilling it, but I just don't see that on a regular basis. But what I do see are red stains from fruit drinks and from dyes. Now, obviously the biggest culprit is going to be fruit drinks, Kool-Aid, and things like that. But believe it or not, a very close second comes from the dyes in pet foods when the pet gets sick on the carpet. And really they break down to be the same type of red stains because they all come from a synthetic red dye. Now the good news is red stains are really easy to remove. The bad news is many people tend to use products that are not designed to remove red stains. What's happening is you set the stain with a high pH over-the-counter type spot remover and the stain becomes permanent. When I'm at a customer's home and attempting to remove a red stain, there's three things that I tell them. First, it depends on what caused the stain, because then you know whether you need to use something like peroxide or some type of reducer. Carpet wear also plays a big factor in how easy the red stain is going to be to remove. Worn out carpet is not going to release that stain always as much as a newer, well cared for carpet. And third, it depends on whether the customer has used any type of over-the-counter cleaners. Spot removers are not designed to remove dye stains. So just what do we need to remove red stains? Regular household ammonia. I picked this up from Family Dollar for either $1 or $2. We're going to need a steam iron. And as you can see, this is a very well used steam iron. I've literally removed hundreds of red stains with it. We're going to need 2 white cotton cloths. They need to be damp, not overly wet. You'll need a spray bottle to put your ammonia in. And 1 more spray bottle with just plain tap water. Both of these stains have been sitting for a while in preparation for this video. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the professional product. And I'm going to apply it. And anytime you're doing stain removal, it's a good idea to spray around the perimeter of the product and then work your way inward. That way you're not getting the stain to spread out any more than necessary. It's not as crucial on a lot of stains, but some stains like ink, they tend to spread when you hit them with your removal product. As you can see, the stain has almost disappeared. It's actually not completely gone, but to the naked eye, you really can't see it. So the next step is to apply the clean white cotton cloth that's slightly damp to the top of it, and we'll put the steam iron on it. You don't want the iron to sit too long. I usually let it sit for about 20 seconds between checking it. We're getting some pretty good color transfer. And your red stain is gone. Now there is one final step that I usually do, and that is to rinse the product. I'm not going to rinse this particular spot just because it's a test piece of carpet, and I was just showing you how the professional product works. So now we're going to use our ammonia and we're going to spray this spot. Remember, spray around the perimeter of the spot and then you can work your way in. Now cover your spot with your cloth and put the iron on. And there you go, your red stain is gone. So for the last step, we'll take our tap water and we'll spray it over the area where we removed the red stain. Now we'll blot up any residual ammonia that was on our spot. If you have any type of home cleaning system, like either a Rug Doctor or one of the steam vacs, and I believe Bissell makes one called the little green machine, you can use that to rinse this out instead of blotting up any of the residual ammonia. But I know most people are probably not going to own those, so this works pretty well. And I'm going to spray it one more time. And there you have it. Products you already have at home work equally as well as the professional products at a fraction of the cost. You didn't have to invest in any special chemicals or any special equipment. You can remove your own red stains, and even better, you're not going to use any type of over-the-counter spot remover and cause those stains to become permanent and unable to be removed. I appreciate you watching. If you found this video helpful, would you share this video? Would you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel?